So for geospatial intelligence, predominantly in the UK, working with the UK supply chain, UK SMEs and small companies, we have a field deployable GeoInt capability. We delivered that to the British Army last year, and we're just delivering the second tranche now. And that gives us the ability to put geo servers into vehicles and dismounted capabilities to enable web-enabled GeoInt dissemination around the battlefield and map and chart production that can then be forward deployed to the tactical edge, to the warfighter on the ground. So one ability is to talk about field deployable GeoInt, and then also the larger procurement programs, so as a systems integrator, and how we can bring the might of Lockheed Martin for the systems integration of GeoInt capability. Within the cyber security piece as well, which is a new thread to DGI this year, we have UK capability and corporate capability. So in Farnborough alone, we have a security intelligence centre opening in November 11, where we work with government customers and commercial customers to actively defend their networks. And we do that through knowledge transfer, up in skills, and helping them do both foundational security, but also prevent advanced persistent threats. So the ability to talk, meet potential partners and customers and understand their security, cyber security problems and needs and our solutions is the ideal forum. At the same time then is looking towards the big data part of the geospatial intelligence and the fusion of multi-intelligence is open source intelligence. So again, for some 20 years, we've been providing open source intelligence or OSINT reporting services to US departments, to US commercial organisations, and again within the last 18 months we've forward deployed that capability to develop UK sovereign capability to provide OSINT services to a number of government departments and also to commercial organisations. So the timing is just right for us to be attending DGI this year as co-sponsor, because those key threads of geospatial intelligence, cybersecurity and OSINT are our key capabilities from information systems and global solutions within the UK. So I think the industry challenges we're seeing from this event is more value for less money, the rationalisation of the large-scale ICT programmes, and therefore the customers quite rightly and government departments want more capability for less and want that devolved down, so less dependency on the large corporates. So it's very much the move towards the SIAM, the systems integration and application management way of procuring ICT. So there's a challenge to make sure that Lockheed Martin is positioned within that environment. Within cyber security, there's a large number of companies coming to the fore. So for us, it's informing that we've been defending our own networks internally for some 10 years against advanced persistent threats. So it's for us, it's finding small companies, SMEs and niche, and other industrial partners to team with in order to deliver the best possible service to our government customers and commercial markets. So our uniqueness on the GeoInt side of life is the size and scale, the depth and reach back and our credibility. We've been supporting US and UK government customers for many, many years. We remain agnostic to capabilities and products. So as a large systems integration, we bring the best of breed. We operate the best of athletes. We bring UK SMEs and niche capabilities to bear to give the best possible solution that is scalable, flexible and generally uses COTS integration. Within cyber security, again, we are one of the only corporates in the world that defend their own networks, and we have been doing that for some 10 years. We operate at the national level, we operate at the strategic level, and we're the world leaders for instigating threat information sharing to enable us to all play in the team sport of cyber security. I think the GIS community globally varies. We see different nations at different levels of maturity, and therefore the challenges vary from country to organisation to organisation. We've seen briefs from the Far East here where on a national level, whether it's the commercial or government level, they're very advanced, through to other nations that are less advanced. The challenge is meeting their needs and understanding and educating. Of course, GIS has been the growth industry for many years. Actually, it's moving to the next level and actually integrating the big data problem into the GIS, as was briefed yesterday by Simon Doyle from Lockheed Martin during the main conference session. I think the key thing for our value from DGI this year is the fact it gives us the ability to display and talk about and exhibit our key capabilities, which for this part of Lockheed Martin in the UK, Information Systems and Global Solutions, is about cyber security, is about open source intelligence, OSINT, and more importantly for DGI is our geospatial intelligence capabilities. So the ability to be able to meet customers from around the world, international customers from different organisations, defence procurement and other partners, industrial partners from around the world is important. The ability for us to have speakers to brief around the big data problem and open source intelligence and linking that to cyber security within the common operating picture then brings us back towards the main core, which is geospatial intelligence, and the ability to talk about our capabilities where we've delivered field deployable GEOINT to the British Army, for example, but also supported US authorities with custom globes, for example, within geospatial intelligence. So we operate at the national, the strategic and the tactical level.